Usually, human beings are selfish. Before you can get them to subscribe to your newsletter, you have to give them something. They call it squeeze page. That is, you say, I'm giving you a free book if you subscribe. And the person gives, because he's interested in the title, he gives his email address. And you send him, or you allow him to download an ebook. It has to be something very useful. Then, after getting some emails, now you start sending them the message. You don't sell things to them. It's usually when there is need to raise funds that you send promotions. And how do you communicate to your audience? What kind of headlines do you put, or subjects do you put where people open the email? Sometimes we receive emails that we don't even open. How do you get people to open your messages? And when they open, how do you start? How do you start the email so that they read to the end? There is a psychologist based in the US called Dan Ariely, but now he takes the title of a behavioral economist. He wrote a book titled Predictable Irrationality. Human beings, most of the time, do things that are irrational. If I ask somebody a question now, I can predict how he's going to answer, depending on the way I ask the question. For example, if I give you a form to fill, and I say, what is your age, how much do you earn, etc., etc. Then at the end, I say, sign underneath that you told the truth. Then I give another group. I said, before you answer the questions, sign that you are going to tell the truth. The people who sign, committing themselves that they are going to tell the truth, are going to tell the truth. And you can be confident that people, after answering the questions, those who said, we've told the truth, many of them will have lied. But because they've already lied, they won't go back and change it. Another thing that can help us in communicating ideas is to understand one thing in behavioral economics called statistical life versus identified lives. Tell me why we put the Chibok girls in prominence when we know that, according to Governor Jibril Abindo, 2,000 people have been abducted, most of them female. The Chibok girls are 200 plus, less than 300. Why do they have prominence? It is because we know these girls. We know their schools. We've seen their faces. We've seen their parents. We know their village. So they are identified by us. The other ones, we don't know them. So they are statistical lives. We have no emotional connection to them. We only have emotional connection to Chibok girls. Because if you know somebody, then you care for that person. So whenever we want to raise funds, for example, in Dawa work, we shouldn't say we have 10 villages where we want to build masajid, or we want to build clinics for 20 villages. No, don't do that. Pick one village and tell the story of the village. You go there, you say some people went to this village, they try to convert these people because they have minimal interaction with the world, and these people try to take advantage by giving them some gifts. We can do better. We can build schools for them. We can build a masjid for them. We can give them a clinic, etc., etc. When you tell a story like this and say, please let us contribute money, now people can connect emotionally. What we can connect with emotionally, we care for. And what we care for, we easily help.